so, huh? Well, I will have you know that I make the very best cocoa this side of, Hello? Yes, speaking. Oh, well, what time would that be?
Who is it, Mom?
Hold on. It's someone from the principal's office. Apparently there's a follow-up meeting later this afternoon to the one we had earlier. Yes, absolutely. I'll be glad to come. I'm very glad to know that everyone is so committed to this idea.
Wait a minute, Brenda. That's not fair. I don't think the work...
Get rid of the lunch crowd. The after-work people start to drift in.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like to have a real job. Of course, if you like to sit there and daydream...
Look, I got news for you, Andrea. I'm going to make that travel newsletter work. See.
Oh, sure you are. But meanwhile, in the real world, I've got to bring this over to the table.
Whoa, hold it. I'll do it. You're about to see proof that we dreamers can also do a day's work.
Oh, catch me, I'm going to faint. Hey, don't spill it.
Here you go, folks.
You know what's at stake here as well as I do. Victoria Buchanan's caused enough trouble. She needs to be taught a lesson. Everything set? Don't disappoint me.
Andy Trouble.
Uh-oh, you spilled the drinks all over the place.
Would you shut up and listen to me? See that guy leaving?
Yeah, he, got a cup of coffee and got some money for the toffin, for what?
So he's the trouble I'm talking about. I heard him on the phone just now. Andy, I think Victoria Buchanan could be in some sort of danger.
School's out, lady.
I know that. I'm late to the meeting.
Nope, you're right on time. You're Victoria Buchanan, right?
You're the one who's trying to stop the free enterprise system here at the school, aren't you?
Free enterprise? If you are talking about dealing in drugs, you bet I am.
You know what happens to concerned citizens who get a bit too concerned?
They become our concern.
Meaning, if you want to be the town hero, you gotta pay the price. I don't think you heard me, lady. It's time to pay up, now.
You are making a very serious mistake.
Oh, you're the one who made the mistake, lady.
And now it's gonna cost you.
Let me go! Help! Help me! Help!
Scream, lady. Nobody can hear you. All the little kiddies have gone home, and their brave parents aren't here to help you either.
Just you and us.
We've got a message for you, Victoria. This schoolyard is our turf.
Turf! This is where you're selling drugs to innocent kids, you mean?
Oh, nobody's innocent, lady. And it's time you and your two good friends understood that and stayed out of our way.
And if I don't?
Then something might happen. Something you might regret for the rest of your life, which may not be very long.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in.
What a danger.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard the guy on the payphone say something about setting up some kind of trap for Vicky.
Where? When?
I don't know. It could be right now for all I
Well,
know.
who are you calling?
Clint.
Clint Buchanan.
Hey, Clint, it's Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, how you doing?
Okay, there may be some trouble, Clint. I'm over here at Max's place, and some guy was just in here, and I overheard him say something about setting up a trap for Vicky. To teach her a lesson, I think he said.
What do you look like?
Well, I didn't get a good look at his face, but he was tall, thin, wearing a grayish suit. Clint, if what he said is true, Vicky could be in a lot of trouble.
Well, now, wait a minute. This is starting to make sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just called home and tried to talk to Vicky, and Kevin told me that the principal's office had called and wanted her to come back to the school. Okay, look, I'm on my way over there.
Okay,
You call the police and tell them exactly what you told me.
Sure thing. Hey, the bar's not too far from the schoolyard. I'll meet you there.
What did Clint say? What's going on?
No time to explain. Just call Rafe Garrison and tell him to get over to the schoolyard right away.
Tyler, wait!
Come on, just do it, Andy, okay? Vicky's life may depend on it.
You may be able to frighten the children. You can't intimidate me.
Want to bet?
Yeah. Oh, you can hurt me, sure. You may even get rid of me. But tomorrow there'll be somebody here in my place.
Well, I don't think so. Not after they see what happens to you. We can be very discouraging.
Discouraging. Yeah, that's us.
You're too late. Don't you know that? I have the entire town of Landview behind me already, and they're not just fighting against you and the drugs that you sell. They're fighting for their children, and they're not going to be pushed around anymore, and they're not going to stop fighting you until they get rid of you and your business associates for good.
Great speech, lady.
I'm moved.
But your
Truly
speaking
moved.
days are over. There'll be no more speeches and no more articles in the paper.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought we couldn't scare you. Oh, but then again, maybe we can. You're a newspaper writer, right? Well, it will be tough typing on the old word processor with 2 broken hands.
I'm sorry it happened this way, Mrs. Buchanan, but you left us no choice.
Please, I didn't know it was going to come to this, please. I was only trying to do the right thing, but I've learned my lesson. I swear I've learned my lesson.
So brave
please.
now, is she, Eugene?
Queen Victoria's lost her crown.
Let go! Thank God! Go after them! They're the ones who can lead you to the grave who are selling drugs!
Tommy, Eugene, over here, quick. Get in.
It wasn't our fault, Mr. Preston.
Shut up. I only hope that Buchanan woman didn't recognize me. Just in case, I have another job for you. And if you blow this one, I'll send 2 guys to break your hands. Get me?
Yes, sir. Tell me what you want me to do.
Victoria Buchanan has an office on the 5th floor of the Banner Building. First thing in the morning, you're going to pay her an unexpected visit. A visit she'll never forget.
I hadn't shown up.
Well, you're out of danger now.
Yeah.
I just wish we could caught those fellas.
I know.
I hope the cops can track that license plate down and haul them off. Honey? Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, Clint, I thought Landview was safe. I thought drugs were a problem for other towns.
Well, maybe we're learning the hard way that this is a universal epidemic.
Yeah, I just don't know how far the virus has spread in our little town. I mean, obviously they're trying to take over this neighborhood, but has their influence reached all the way to City Hall?
There's no way of knowing that.
No, I'm not so sure about that. Look around you. It's dark already, and there are still children in that building, children who have stayed after school for clubs, for meetings. Who is protecting those children?